We out of red in England. All aboard, yeah, you know it's Hype Train FC. Modern ambition, we got blue and gold in our kit. Plus, you know we the champs of the league, and we don't quit. Started from grassroots, yeah, the sport, we ain't taking it light. You know it's real, from fantasy to the field. You better believe the hype, yeah.
Welcome one and all aboard the home of Hype Train FC on our YouTube channel. The date was Saturday the 28th of January 2024. The occasion itself was a league outing in Reading District Sunday League's Division 3, and with the team in second place in Div 3, we were looking to continue to mount pressure at the top of the table and played a Burghfield FC A team who sat in 4th place on the day of the game, and they are a competent team that edged us on penalties last season in the RDSL Industrial Cup. Ahead of the highlights, let's look at how we lined up for our latest home game down at Calcot Recreation Ground. On the day, the team had a 12-man squad and we were in our orange and black strip from Kitlocker with Burghfield in their trademark blue. In goal, we had Robert Austin starting between the sticks and were supported by a defensive line of Tom Delgado, Kai Longmate, Joe Sawyer and Anwar Manga. In defensive midfield, we had Mitchell Saunders joined by Lewis Small, with Porrick Gorman operating the initial period of the game in the 10, with width out wide offered by Jamie Carter on the left and Taron Langer on the right, and all of those players were in support of Kieran Carolan in attack for the team. We had a late arrival in Nick Parfitt-Bowers start on the substitute bench to round out the squad. Jumping straight into action with a Burghfield free kick on their far side, their right wing. They're taking time to deliver the ball into the back stick, which is headed and tipped over the bar for a corner. It was all Burghfield in the opening 10 minutes and we're trying to play our way out of danger here from the back, though after we just about get away with danger, Burghfield pick our pockets and they're back on the attack with some of the team attacking us here through the middle of the pitch here. They eventually look up and take a speculative shot from range which twists into the back post to give Burghfield an early 1-0 lead. The team in blue really did start strong on the day, and from a set piece on the far side they clip a ball into the back post here. Burghfield keep the ball in play as there's a scuff shot, but the ball is in play. There's then a cross that goes all the way across the face of goal and Burghfield have missed a sitter. This latest attempt from Burghfield come from a throw-in which went to their fullback here. He then crosses it to the edge of the box and were unable to clear our lines as the ball trickles through to their winger. He takes a shot but it's wide of the bottom left post. The flurry of attacks for Burghfield continue as the team work a central opening. They take a shot from range which is instinctively blocked by Mitchell with the ball still in play here as Burghfield get the ball into the penalty area. They butt in a cross and it's just short of the player's foot. Slow starters this Sunday morning. Burghfield had controlled the first 20 minutes of the game or so, but on this occasion the team have picked up the ball with Taron playing the ball to Joe. Joe then feeds the ball into Mitchell and all of a sudden the number 14 has a lot of time on the ball. He drives into midfield, he finds Nick's feet and then Nick puts the ball out to Porrick on the left side. Porrick Gorman gets in, he's twisting and turning and he unleashes our first shot at goal which is collected by the Burghfield shot stopper. In midfield, Mitchell Saunders has a lot of time to bring down the ball here, allowing the team to attack. A Burghfield player lunges in, but Saunders takes it past him before feeding the ball out to Porrick Gorman on the left. The ball squeezes through and Paddy has a one-on-one, which is excellently saved by the goalkeeper and then cleared off the line. Paddy keeps the ball in play and feeds the ball to Kieran at the edge of the box, though the shot is eventually blocked. Already into the second half and chasing a goal still in the game, Kieran now has the ball at his feet, playing the ball to Nick nicely. The team have a lot of time and possession. This was a theme of not only the end of the first half, but the majority of the second half we were dominating possession. This time Mitchell has the ball, he fades inside before giving the ball off to Kieran again, and from range he's stung the palms of the goalkeeper who then collects. We resume play with Kai Longmate being charged down by a Burghfield player and opting to clear the ball. It happens to go to the feet of Nick Parfitt-Bowers, who has time to bring the ball down and feeds and threads a lovely pass to Porrick down the left-hand side. Nick continues his run into the penalty area. Porrick returns the ball to him, and that is one hell of a finish for Nick as the team have drawn level 5 minutes into the second half. Having found a good gear in the game at last, Nick Parfitt-Bowers and the rest of the team push forward, with Nick providing a lovely through ball to Paddy. Paddy's faced up with a defender from Burghfield, though the ball gets stuck in the grass and he feeds the ball back to Nick. Nick turns infield before he's brought down just outside of the penalty area on the left-hand side of the pitch. Lining up for the free kick, there's a queue of attacking players including Nick, Porrick and Kieran stood over the ball. The number 9 Kieran unleashes an amazing free kick. The goalkeeper's dived and there's nothing he can do about that, as the team have scored 2 worldies to all of a sudden turn around the game and take a 2-1 lead. Far side of the pitch now, and Lewis Small at right back has launched in a long throw-in into the penalty area. Mitchell Saunders has scooped a header that goes off the bar and out for a goal kick. Another long throw opportunity for the team with Lewis, and he's taking his time to assess his options. Burghfield definitely have their hands full to clear this. They do on the first occasion, though Nick displays some good footwork before unleashing a shot that is saved again by Burghfield. We're now into the final 10 minutes of the game, and Burghfield had a lot of set pieces in the game, and there was this one to start, which is headed on and then flicked towards goal and saved, and the ball comes back in, though the team leave the ball for a goal kick. Moving over to the left-hand side of the pitch for Burghfield, an in-swinging free kick is about to be delivered into the goal here, and it's initially headed on and saved yet again. Last time out in the RDSL, the team won with a last gasp goal against Brackham away from home at Calcot Recreation Ground, and this time after a lot of pinball in the air between Burghfield and ourselves, Burghfield get the rub of the green as the ball is put through, and in the 93rd minute of the game they're able to squeeze for a shot to equalise right at the death. With a hammer blow at the very end of the game and Burghfield netting an equaliser at the last, the team had to settle for a point in what was our second draw of the season and our first shared points in Sunday League this campaign. The train was slow starters on the day and enjoyed a non-starter of a first half, though the team got into the grips of the game, and in the second half, after a lot of possession, we went ahead with 2 worldies from Nick Parfitt-Bowers and Kieran Carolan, though as the visitors pressed on late in the game and they eventually got their goal. On the run of play throughout the game, despite being frustrated at being pegged back, Burghfield were worth the point in the game, and a fair result was a draw for both clubs. Next up for the train on our YouTube channel on Sundays, the team were involved in a 10-goal thriller against Caversham AFC in RDSL Division 3, whilst we also had games upcoming against Richfield Rovers at the top of the table and Bramley United in more league action. Until next time, as ever, believe the hype.